Hi there, here's the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus 5G, and I really waited for a while to make this review video so I could share my honest feedback. The Note series is probably the most loved series from the Redmi factory. It offers almost flagship level specs, an impressive design with pocket friendly pricing. By the way, this is a global variant that we got and it shares the exact same specs and software as the Indian variant. It came in this mini briefcase type box with a lock. So cool, right? And inside is the phone. The Pro Plus variant sits on top of the Note series. Now I've been using this device for a while and I can tell you Redmi smashes the glass ceiling, and that's at a time we thought budget smartphones can't get any better. To start off, it comes with IP68 rating, which means you can literally submerge the device in 1.5 meter of water for half an hour without worrying about any water damage. This is something we rarely see in phones at this price point. Well done, Redmi. The unit we have is the Fusion white color with the new Fusion design. It's more leaning towards pearl white and I really like it. The back is made of glass and it has this glossy dual tone finish. It will attract fingerprints and smudges, so advisable to use the cover if you are finicky. But glad the frame is made of silver matte finish, so it stays clean and looks premium too. Triple camera setup on the back, 200 megapixel primary with OIS, 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro. I really like the flash placement on the side. It kind of fills the box. Dual stereo speakers, one on the top and the other one at the bottom. You can also spot the USB-C port, microphone and a SIM tray that can house dual nano SIM cards. Sadly, there's no support for SD card expansion, so go for the higher variant if possible. Redmi retains the IR blaster, so you can use the Mi Remote app to control your home appliances like fan, air conditioners, set-top boxes, TVs and so much more. Now IR blaster is something some of us use all the time and some of us never do. But it's good to know it is there in case you need it. Then there's also NFC on board. Similarly, for those who need it, good to know it's available. Let's talk about the display. So you get a 6.67-inch 3D curved AMOLED display. It's a 1.5K resolution, 10-bit panel, so super crisp and excellent color reproduction. Looks absolutely amazing. Now even though a curved display, we didn't experience any mistouches while holding it. 120Hz refresh rate provides a super smooth user experience. It's adaptive, so it adjusts according to the apps you're using. Works flawlessly. There is an in-display fingerprint scanner. It's quite fast and unlocks almost instantly. But I'm waiting for the day when fingerprint scanners are placed a tad higher, and I probably have said this a million times in my videos. But I guess by now even I've got used to it. Then there's a punch hole notch on the top which houses a 16 megapixel front camera for selfies. Redmi claims 1800 nits of peak brightness and it shows. It gets bright enough and you can see everything clearly in detail. Outer visibility is amazing. Then watching movies and TV shows is an absolute delight. Firstly, it goes edge to edge and on that curved display it looks even more stellar. Then above that you also get HDR and Dolby Vision support. You can spot the Dolby Vision logo on the supported content on the Netflix app. The content looks really good thanks to the bright and high resolution panel. Then here's the 4K HDR video on YouTube and it played at full 4K without any lag or delay. It provides a flawless viewing experience. The device comes with dual stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos support. Time for a quick demo. Alright, so the audio fidelity is really good on the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus 5G, really long name. It's very clear, it's loud with and plus with Dolby Atmos, it makes the movie watching experience, especially while watching action scenes, even so much more immersive. Very impressive. But keep in mind it lacks a headphone jack, but I don't think a lot of people are going to miss it, so it's going to be fine. Coming to the OS. So it's running Android 13 with MIUI 14. Now in the time I was using this phone, the interface was super smooth and extremely well optimized. That disappointing not to have the latest Android 14 and neither the new HyperOS. Though Xiaomi promises that HyperOS and Android 14 will be coming really soon, I would have loved to see it out of the box. So looking forward to that update. and I shall probably cover the software experience briefly in a later video. Coming to the performance. So it's powered by the Dimensity 7200 Ultra chipset. Yes, it supports 5G and will work across all 5G providers in India. The performance too is really well balanced, especially while running all your day-to-day apps like WhatsApp, like Instagram, like Netflix, YouTube. Everything was super responsive and snappy. I didn't experience any slowdowns or lag in my few days of use. Now the unit we have came with 12GB LPDDR5 RAM with support for virtual RAM expansion as well. Apps launch almost instantly. Multitasking between them is super snappy. And of course, with abundance of RAM, most recently used apps are still in memory. Hence launching them is even quicker. Then we ran the Antutu benchmark and it scored 7,30,000, which I think is decent. Then 512GB of storage with storage type UFS 3.1. And we tested the speed for that as well and it scored 2008 MB read and 1764 MB write. When it came to gaming, we tested everyone's favorite BGMI. And what a pleasant gaming experience it was. Firstly, we got 90 FPS, which was like buttery smooth graphics. Every frame looks spectacular. Best part, it didn't throttle at all. No drop frames even after playing for a long time. Though it did get warm, but not to the extent of getting uncomfortable. The Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus is really good when it comes to handling gaming and high graphic tasks. Coming to the battery. So you get the usual industry standard 5000 mAh battery that would easily last me a full day with heavy use and sometimes even a day and a half. But what truly I have to thank Redmi for is support for 120 watt charging and a 120 watt charger in the box. Damn, this baby can get from 0 to 100% in less than 20 minutes. Frankly, I never ever charged this phone for more than 10 or 15 minutes considering my phone battery was never zero. Redmi hits it out of the park in the battery and the charging department. Coming to the camera. So Redmi goes full throttle with this one too. 200 megapixel with OIS, and here are some shots taken. I can tell you they look absolutely stunning in every scenario. Here's an overcast day shot, still so much detail in shadows. Here are some night shots too. The details captured here as well, zero blur, and all thanks to OIS again. The clarity is really good. Then here's a 4K 30 FPS video shot handheld at night. Doesn't this look amazing? So bright with all the details intact. Then here are some ultra wide shots, really good dynamic range and colors. Then here are some 2 megapixel macro. Though decent, don't expect too much out of them. Moving to the front camera. So here are some pictures taken with the 16 megapixel sensor. Really good skin tones, impressive dynamic range, very good color reproduction. Here are some more taken in low light and at night. Wow. Also very clear. It maintains good amount of detail and clarity. Here is a full HD 30 FPS video shot handheld at night. And I must say, it's so stable and also looks so good. Though I would have loved to see 4K video recording, but still, I don't think it should be a big deal considering the video quality is so good. Alright, final thoughts. So, if I had to pick out the cons, frankly, there isn't really anything. But if I had to nitpick, 4K 60 FPS video recording on the rear camera and 4K 30 FPS video recording on the front camera would have just made this perfect. Also, expandable memory card options are always handy in case you're running out of storage. But overall, Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus is a complete package. Excellent display, Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support. Then it comes with a glass back, solid build, IP68 rating. You can buy this device in India for just 29,999. That's with some card offers though. But still, it's one of the safest and the easiest phones to recommend today. I'll share the purchase links of all the variants and the color options in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check this one out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.